Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Thank you for the opportunity that has been given. We will present the result of our research entitled Numeracy of Junior High School Students, a case study on uncertainty and data content, with researchers consisting of Imam Sujadi, Budiyono, Kurniawati, Arum Wulandari, RIKI Andriatna, and Hanifa Alifia Puteri from the Faculty of Teacher Training and Education, Universitas Sebelas Maret. Our presentation starts from the introduction. The development in the 21st century has given birth to increasingly complex challenges that demand certain competencies to address. The 21st century has given birth to competence that must be mastered by students, called 21st century competence, which includes critical and problem solving, communication, collaboration, and creativity and innovation. Among the components important in improving 20th century competence is the student literacy skill. National Institute for Literacy in 2010 defined literacy skill as one as ability to read, write, speak, calculate, and solve problems, which varies according to one's ability. The World Economic Forum in 2015 said the foundational literacy includes literate, numeracy, scientific literacy, ICT literacy, financial literacy, and culture and civic literacy. In Indonesia, an evaluation of basic competence required by students to develop their capacity and contribute to society. The government using Minimum Competency Assessment. The Minimum Competency Assessment to basic competence of literacy, namely reading and numeracy. The evaluation of systematic logical thinking skills, conceptual and knowledge-based reasoning skills, and information processing skills. Numeracy is constitutes an individual thinking ability in applying the mathematical concept, procedure, facts, and tools to solve daily problems in various relevant contexts. The government using component and cognitive level for measurement of numeracy include content, personal, social, culture, and scientific, context, numeral, algebra, uncertainty, and data, and geometry and measurement. And cognitive level include knowing, applying, and reasoning. The result of the minimum competency assessment further states as the pupil attribute to numeracy ability, which is consisting of advanced or proficient, competent, basic, and requires special intervention. And in our research, focus in context, uncertainty, and data content. Number 2, research method. The goals of our research to describe student numeracy in uncertainty and data content. In our research, use a qualitative approach with research subjects involved 219 7th grade students from sub-junior high school in Surakarta city, and instrument a numeracy test of minimum competency assessment, which focus in uncertainty and data content. And then data analysis according to Mills and Haberman, we step the first data reduction, the second data display, and the last verification and drawing of conclusion. And the validation of data with triangulation and improving diligence. The step of instrument for numeracy test with uncertainty and data content. The test in this study consists of 36 minimum competent assessment-like questions and 30% of them were uncertainty and data concentration, as presented in the following table. Number of question 11, context, personal, social, culture, and scientific, and cognitive level, knowing, applying, and reasoning. The percentage of student correct answer when then grouped based on our modified version of categorization published by the Pusat Assessment and Pembelajaran, proficient in bahasa mahir, kompeten in bahasa cakap, kategori basic in bahasa dasar, and the last requires special intervention in bahasa perlu intervensi khusus with the interval. Result and discussion. The student overall and per component score are displayed in the following tables. Maximum score in 2,409 in context, personal, social, culture, and scientific with total 220 and social culture 236 and scientific 175 and content knowing, applying, and reasoning total score knowing 251, applying 181, and reasoning 229, and the total of context and content 731. The score presented in each cell in table above represent the distribution of student numeracy in uncertainty and data content. Overall, student answer to question for reasoning level in each context were still sub-optional compared to the other two levels, knowing and applying. This condition is in line with Fontana et al. In 2000 study that also reports student low numeracy. This condition implies the need for intervention in the learning process to familiarizing students with contextual problems, among other means. And the student category score are displayed in the following table based on context and cognitive level. We can see the category context or cognitive level requires special intervention in context and cognitive level. As displayed in the table, student numeracy, particularly in context and cognitive level, will require special intervention. Pusat Assessment dan Pembelajaran said such a condition indicates student limited mathematical ability, partial concept mastery, and limited compositional skill. Uncertainty and data content refers to the concept of statistics and uncertainty in the learning curriculum. Student low achievement, as described previously in this section. So, student difficulty in understanding and solving problems in statistics and uncertainty, which includes interpreting data and drawing a conclusion. This condition is also reported by Sebelas in Alifia et al., who found that students find it difficult to interpret and draw a conclusion. Familiarizing students with contextual problems in the learning process is crucial and may affect their readiness to answer numeracy questions. Fontana et al. Said the conceptual problem allows students to develop their cognitive level, not only at the knowing level, but at the reasoning level. In the same vein, Utami et al. Said among the factors affecting their numeracy is the school atmosphere. A supportive school climate might develop student confidence, which might indirectly develop the student reasoning skills. And conclusion, The study found that student numeracy, particularly in uncertainty and data content, is still suboptimal. Student score indicates they did spatial interpretation for each context: personal, social culture, and scientific context, and cognitive level, knowing, applying, and reasoning. Student poor achievement in this study may be affected by various factors, including their unfamiliarity with contextual problems. Based on the result of this study, efforts to improve student numeracy are required to achievement optimal results. This could be done by familiarizing students with contextual problems like those in numeracy tests. Thank you.